I prefer to use private transportation because I can go anywhere I want with a motorbike without being dependent on time. I will save time as well as my energy. People, I don't like the atmosphere in the bus because it's too crowded and stuffy in peak time. Young people usually stand all the time. And if I don't have a motorbike, my work and my study will be so difficult. Uh, Maybe I have to walk a long distance to reach my workplace or my school, and it isn't convenient. How long does it take you to get to school every day? It just takes me about 5 minutes. 5 minutes to get my school. Is it easy or hard to find a parking space in Hanoi? It's quite easy to find a parking space in Hanoi, but I'm not sure about the price. It Maybe you would have to pay high price to get a parking space in Hanoi. How much money do you have to spend a month for your vehicle? I have to spend 300,000 dong a month. I prefer to watch films at home because I like to hang a big pillow, and I feel sitting in a cinema isn't comfortable. I can't lie down, or if I want to go to restroom, it isn't convenient. People usually talk too much when they watch films, and the air can be too hot and too cold, or too cold. The sound is too loud. All of these things make me feel unpleasant, and I don't have enough money to buy popcorn or soda. I feel it wastes time and money when watching films in the cinema. How often do you watch films? I rarely watch films, maybe a movie every 2 months. What is the most annoying thing when watching films at home? I have to do another thing and postpone my movie. How long do you have to wait for a cinema movie to be available on the internet? I have maybe 1 or 2 months. Do you prefer to read on a paper book or an ebook? I prefer to read on a paper book because I can't read ebook if my phone runs out of battery or I don't have the internet. I can avoid eye fatigue when reading on a smartphone for too long. How often do you read a paper book? I don't usually read book. I feel so sleepy when I read a book. Do you like any specific writer? Why do you like him or her? I don't like any specific writers. Do you often reread a book you love? No, I don't. Do you prefer to marry near or far from your parents' house? I prefer to marry near my parents' house because I will miss my parents if I marry far from my parents' house. I want to take care of them every day. My parents can help me buy food or look after my child when I'm too busy. I can confide to my parents about difficult things in life. Do your parents oppose you marry far away? My parents don't oppose, but they really want me to marry near them. There will be lots of arguments if you live near your parents. Do you still want to live near them? I still want to live near them, and maybe 5 kilometers from my house to my parents' house. Do you prefer to live in a flat or in a house? I prefer to live in a flat because living in a flat is more convenient and clean. Although I have to pay high service price such as cleaning or the parking lot, I'm satisfied because it makes my apartment more neat and clean. And I feel the atmosphere will be warmer when family members can see each other anytime easily. And apartments have elevators. I don't like climbing stairs, and I can see the city from height, and the air will be fresher. Which floor do you want to live on? I want to live on floor 15. Are you scared of accidents in high buildings? Yes, I'm very scared.